Sorry about the cameraing. I have one bee trying to buzz me at the moment. And she's going for my hand. Because I need one hand to operate the camera. Alright, so back of the hive, going to do a flow hive extraction. So I've tilted the hive. I don't know if you can see that, but I've got a piece of wood there at the front. Obviously they're all a little upset. I've been in there before doing my little harvest, going through all the other hive frames and that. So we'll take this back section off. Already taken the top one off. We'll put it down here. Make ourselves a shelf to put our bottles on when we get our honey out. So as I said, I'm not going to do this one. I'm going to do these two. So just, a little bit of honey in there. That'll be from when I disturbed it earlier. So if I just give that a wriggle, break the seal, that'll allow that little bit of honey to drip down into the bottom. That one's a little bit tight. I'll have to come back to it. Oh no, there we go. So just leave that sit there. The honey will run down. There's a little hole in the bottom. You can probably see there's a couple of bee heads there. A little bit hard to see, but they'll be lapping up all that honey that's running out. And that's honey that's moved when I've disturbed those frames earlier. Let it trickle out into there for a sec. So we'll grab a bottle and put it here with a little tube. Put the key in the top, turn it and let the honey out. Oh, there's another bee back. That's right, she's after my camera at the moment, not my hand, so that's good. Alright. So I'll let them do their little bit of buzzing. Obviously upset because I've been in their hive. She's quite upset. So she's bumping into me. She's not stinging me. If she stung me, she'd die. But she may do that, you never know. Currently on my veil. Okay, let's see if I can pause this without getting stung. Might be a little difficult. Nope. Nope. She keeps bumping into us. She is definitely not happy. Okay, so hopefully now we'll just turn these two keys, if you can see. You only need one apparently, but I put two in. And, there you go, look, the honey's already running out the hive. And if we have a look on the inside, bees are doing their bee thing. Obviously in there doing what they need to do. Plenty of honey running out into our container there. It's a 1 kilo tub. Don't normally use 1 kilo tubs, but that's alright. I'm running out of containers, I have to buy more. So there's one there taking a bit of old larvae or something. They're taking it out, getting rid of it, chewing it up. It's probably one that got disturbed earlier, one of the drones. So eventually I'll drag that out of the hive. Little cover back on for now. Rose's artwork. The lovely honey just flows out the hive. It's it says 27 degrees today. It says it's going to be a high of 35. It also has on my phone that it apparently feels like it's 34 at the moment. I assume that's because of humidity. Got a bee buzzing around there near the honey, but that'll be alright. So what I'll do is I'll get another container ready. those little caps over there out of the way. Oop, container just there. Liquid gold running into the hive. Go around the front here. A few more are going back inside, bearding on the front because of the heat and humidity. Flapping their wings, trying to cool the hive down. Probably see there. Trying to pull the air out of the hive. Pretty cool. Alrighty. I'll put this down and do the rest of my honey jars and we'll see how we go. Thanks for stopping by and seeing how the honey comes out of the beehive. Greatest invention in beekeeping for probably 200 years, I'd say. Probably more than 200 years. Certainly makes my life a lot easier. Okay, still coming out. Haven't got to the end of the frame yet, haven't pushed them all the way in. Still got a little bit to go. So I'll probably get this last jar on there. I actually put this camera down to do this. What happens if you don't bring the camera stand with you? Hang on a sec. Okay. Whoop, managed to swap that over and then moved it and spilt the honey everywhere. That was clever. But that tastes, oh, that tastes awesome. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alright, just move these two levers in. Excuse me for a second while I do a little bit of maneuvering. Okay, so they're right at the, definitely at the other end there. They can't go any further. And they're turned all the way. And that hopefully might be my last jar for this frame, and we'll move on to the other frame. Like I say, I'm not going to video all this, but I'll just so you get the idea. And you can hopefully see in there, you can actually see the bees running around on the frame. So they'll be starting to pull all the wax off and preparing it to refill it again. Not even seeing that one, there's one there running around with a bit of wax. Probably trying to put that wax into the frame. It's awesome. Alright, so I'll get the last of my honey out of this frame and then I'll continue on. And we'll catch up with you next time. Thanks for watching. Be kind to each other. Have a great day, and we'll catch you on another one. Bye for now. Okay, our little honey harvest. So we ended up getting, let's see, you've got 4 kilos here, because this one's not quite full, but there's more on the bench still draining. Now they're out of the normal ideal frames. Now there was 4 of those, and we got basically 4 kilos. It's probably about 4.5 because there's still a little bit in the container still draining out of the wax. Now this was the first flow frame that I did. So there's 3.5 kilos there, and this was the second flow hive that I did frame. So there's another 3.5 kilos there. Containers are a bit all over the place, but I got to use what I've got, and I'm using up what I've got left. I'm not going and buying more containers at this point in time, so I'm just filling up what I have left here. I will probably have to buy more containers before I do another harvest, but they're all doing very well. Bees have done quite well. There's still plenty of honey in the hive for the bees. I didn't take all the honey. You know, don't get me wrong, the bottom of the hive still had a frame and a half of honey. There was still some honey in the ideal, which had brood in it as well. And obviously I didn't harvest the 3 new flow frames. They still only had nectar in them, so there's plenty there for the bees still. So yeah, that worked out rather well, I guess. So we've got a total, we've got 4 there. I won't include the rest that I got over there. So we'll go 4, and got 3.5 and 3.5. So that's 7 and 4. So we've got 11 kilos out of between the 2 flow frames, sorry, and 4 ideal frames, which are the half-size frames, for those who don't know. So cool. Not a bad little harvest. So this will mostly be going to friends and family. And yeah, we'll catch up with you next time. Thanks for coming along on this little trip with the bees. Bye for now, not forever. Hoping I don't get too stung here. Okay, I put the little awning on the front of the beehive. That's the one from Flow Hive. It's 4 mounting screws. Put it on and then slid it down onto the screw so it sits in place. That's been on there for about an hour. I know it's in the shade now, but it'll help them in the morning and during the middle of the day, because I've had to trim my trees a little bit, do a few bit of maintenance around the place. So yeah, so that's the little awning on the front. Pretty cool. It'll help keep the rain off the front and hopefully a little bit of sun off them as well. We'll see how they go. They're trying to get used to it, obviously, because it's only just gone on. Yeah, cool. Thanks for coming along. And yeah, we'll catch up with you next time. Bye for now.